Here's the thing that I find to be so crazy. Like, sometimes I wonder if I'm the only one. But it scares the ever-living crap out of me that nobody ever questions the weird orchestrated existence or reality that they've created for all of us to live inside of. They've erased and rewritten history over and over and over again. And they have it so finely tuned that people don't even question any of it. And I'm just over here going like, what the fuck is going on? You know, I used to live in a highly populated area. Vacation destination. You know, what most people would call paradise. And it's hard to see through the veil when it's that thick. And I'll tell you, it's easy to fall in love with that kind of life and sort of forget about all the manipulation going on behind the scenes. But it's a trip for the people who are living in inner city areas that aren't picturesque and aren't serene, and they still fall for the same ploy. It's the Matrix. There's no other way to describe it. And the crazy thing is having to wake up from it and then still having to live in it. And it exists even out here. That's the hardest part of waking up. Once you see through the illusion, you can't unsee it. You see through it all. The government, the news, the money, the system. And it hits you that every part of the world was designed to keep you compliant. But even after you see it, you still have to operate inside of it. You got bills, you got kids, you got responsibilities. And while everybody else is sleepwalking through their lives, you're still sitting here wide awake in a simulation that wants to dull your edge. That's the paradox of waking up, knowing that it's fake, but refusing to fake your way through it. But here's the thing, this shit really isn't that difficult when you have a map of the minefield and you know how to navigate your way through it. Most men don't. They wake up, they see the Matrix all around them, and then they get lost in anger and nihilism. But when you understand the game, you can use it to your advantage. I've spent 2 decades coaching some of the highest level entrepreneurs, top level executives, and purpose-built badasses. And I've seen it in all of them. Even the strongest men get hit with doubt and uncertainty when they realize how deep the programming runs. They start to second guess every move. But I've learned something from all that. You have to escape and you have to master yourself once you're free from it. I'm not just some random cattle rancher out here in the middle of Wyoming. I extracted myself from the Matrix and I chose this life. I've been through more than most men will go through in 10 lifetimes. And through that, I've developed strategic solutions to every problem that I've had to face. You don't just fall into peak performance coaching by accident. But that's why I was able to create this brotherhood for men who have woken up and need a place to channel that awareness into purpose. Because you can't unsee the truth, but you can decide what to do with it. And inside the brotherhood, we're not pretending everything is fine. We're building the strength, the structure, and the discipline to thrive inside a broken system without letting it own us. And if you've started seeing through the bullshit and you're ready to start operating with precision and power, drop the word brotherhood in the comments and I'll get you access. It's time to stop surviving in the Matrix, and it's time to start dominating it.